Hey everyone, so I want to share with you a dollar bead haul that I got. My original intro kind of got deleted, so I'm just doing a voiceover real quick. So let's go ahead and get started now. Alright, so that you see when you get to your packaging, which is all in a flat priority envelope, it's going to come packaged just like this, and it is super heavy because this one actually has a bigger amount inside of it, because this one I haven't touched at all, so I'm just opening it now. So they usually put it inside of this little packaging, and yeah, everything is nice and stuck in there. So I'm just going to sort these out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I figured it'd be easier to do it this way so that I can show you the comparisons of the colors, and this might be able to help you when you're ordering online. They are pretty accurate, but sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell the colors online, so I'm just going to kind of do like a little brief description of what they are and show you them compared to each other, and hopefully this helps. So I started off with the fall colors just because right now we're getting into like the Christmas and the fall season and everything, so I figured that this would be a good place to start. So I'm going to kind of work my way and show you the different colors. So starting off, we have the bronze, and this one is a very burnt orange, and if you can tell, the quality of these beads are really well made. They are very comparable to the Michaels brand, and those are the Doris. They're very opaque and very shiny, as you can see there, and just the quality of them is really great. And these are only 60 cents per strand, and this is how they pretty much come. So they're on fishing line, and then depending on what size you get, like this is the 12 and this one is the 10, it will determine how many beads you get per strand, but they're all the same exact strands. So yeah, that one is the dark bronze. Next one is the light bronze, and this one is a very orange color. So if you're looking for just a pumpkin orange or anything that may be relatable to that, this one is very, very pretty. I go through this one like crazy during Halloween time just because I love how this one looks. So this is, like I said, the light bronze, and yes, definitely not what the name says it is. The next one is a pale gold, and this one is a very neutral, it's almost like a light coffee type of color. It's very, very pretty, very warm. I love this one. This is actually my first time ordering it, so I can't wait to use those, and that one's called pale gold. And then I'm going to show you compared to this one is the gold color. So it is a very pretty rich gold color. It's not too harsh on the eye, so this one will look great with any kind of gold accents. I really, really like how this one looks, and that is it compared to the pale gold. There's definitely a difference in those. And then I also have this one, which is the yellow gold. So, like I said, they differ very much. This one is more of a orangey base as opposed to a gold base, but it does have the gold hues in it as well. So those are all three of them, and let me just get it so that it completely focuses. And so that one's pale gold, gold, and yellow gold. And then the next color is, this one's called Buttercup. And this one is just a pretty stunning yellow. I really like this one. It's great if you're doing like candy corn pieces and such. Just the color is a very like almost sunny canary color. It's very, very pretty in person. So that's the one that I would recommend if you're doing a yellow. And these ones are all under the glass pearl section. So if you're looking for them, that's where these ones are located, as well as these. And this one is a little bit different, so I'm going to show you. They're all connected. I'm not going to pull them all up, but this one is red and this one is deep red. So if you can see, there's just a little bit of a difference between the colors. This one is more of like a Minnie Mouse type of red, still darker though than her usual colors, and this one is like a cranberry red.
So it's just a little bit deeper. This one's probably the one I'm going to be using for a lot of my Christmas beading. But they are both very, very pretty. I can't talk today. Geez, I don't know what's going on. So those are the ones that I picked up. And because Christmas is coming soon, I really stocked up on these because I will be using those like crazy. Okay, so I'm going to be right back and get with the next section. Alright, so the next one are these colors, and these ones are the ones that I had to stock up on just because I've used them, and there is a new color. Sometimes they bring out new ones, so I definitely have to try out the new ones and see what colors they are, so I ordered a few of those. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started with this color section. So these ones are the purple, and yeah, it is just a very pretty grape-colored purple. This is probably one of my favorite purples out of them. They have quite a variety of colors, but this one is the one that I've been using the most, so I definitely had to do a restock on this one. The next one is called Mint, and this one is still on sale right now for 30 cents a strand, and this one is just a pretty, very pale green. And it's just really, really pretty to the eye. I know I'm going to say pretty a lot because these beads truly are. Okay, the next one is called just green. And this one is a very, it's on the lighter shade of green. Like if I was thinking green, I would think a little bit darker. But I mean, it definitely is green. It's just a little bit more softer toned than regular green. So if you see the comparison between these two. Okay, so the next one is, this one is called Seafoam, and this one is a brand new color that they just added on there. And I really like this color. I think it's very, very pretty. It's a very soft pale blue, so it's like a baby blue if you are doing any kind of beading work. That's what I would definitely use for any kind of like boys or anything like that. Just really, really cute. So the next color is this blue. And this one is by far my favorite blue that they created. It is a very ocean colored blue, and it's just so soft and so pretty, and I really like the color of it. So yeah, that would be the closest thing that I could think of, is it being an ocean color. Okay, so that is that section, and I will be right back with some more. Okay, so this is my specialty lot, and this one is, I usually don't buy too many different ones from the glass pearls. I like those ones the most, but sometimes I do buy these little guys, and these are called cat eyes, and the light, if you can see, shifts inside of the sphere, so it almost gives it that little glow in the center, and that's why they're called the cat eyes. These ones are a little bit smaller. These are 8 millimeters, and they're just a few on here. These ones are a little bit more. These ones are $1 a strand, but to me they're totally worth it just because of how cool they are. I love how these look. So I think like Joann's carries them, but I don't know, they're still not even comparable in the prices. So yes, I definitely always pick up some of those when I get a chance. These I haven't used before, and I thought they were so cool online. I think these might be in the dollar range. These ones are called the Drizzled, and the one that I got was the turquoise and the silver, and as you can see, they are a half silver and half of the blue, although they are definitely not a turquoise. They are definitely a blue color. So, and even if you can see, there's like little designs on the beads itself. It's really, really cool. So I went ahead and picked one of those up to see it. The next one is called a pearl. It's like a shimmer bead. So if you can see, it definitely has shimmers inside of it. This one I believe was $1. I think the name on it, I can't remember. It's a red, but I think it was like called blush. And it's definitely red. So not a cranberry, it's like in between like a cranberry and a red color. So it has a little bit of transparency. If you can see the red up on my hand. So it definitely does reflect light through it. So pretty. So on to the next section. Okay, so this one is pretty self-explanatory. We have black and we have white, and they are extremely pigmented and very solid. So yeah, they're really great These ones I probably use the most, but I already had still a lot of white left from my last batch, so I just went ahead and ordered a ton of the black. Okay, so this one is the pink batch, and these are just a little bit harder to tell the true colors online. Like I said, they are pretty accurate, but sometimes you just need to get them in person. So what I would recommend is if you're looking to do a project and you need the colors pink and you're not sure, is just get one strand of each and then just try it out and see which one would work best for your project. So the ones that I ordered today, these are the ones that I needed to do a restock and also a new color. They add in new colors all the time, and so obviously I have to experiment and see what they are. So this one is called Rose Pink, and this one is just a very, very soft pale pink. So this one can almost pass for a white just because of how soft it is. If you put it up against you know, black, it will show a little bit more of the pink and the white. You'll be able to see it a little bit more, but it is a very just faded pink. So I'm trying to get it. Okay, so that's that color. Very, very pretty. I use it for when I do any kind of like baby projects. That's the one that I usually will use. The next one, it almost matches my shirt here. This one is called Salmon, and this one is a brand new color. Now this one I would find would be the closest to being pink. Out of all of them, this is the one that I would define as pink. It's a very strong pink color. Does definitely have the salmon hue to it, but this one will probably be my go-to when I'm doing any kind of beading work for you know, pink backgrounds and stuff. This is the one that I'll probably end up going with. It's very, very pretty. This one is kind of hard to pronounce. I think it's like cerise. I'm not too sure. It is a very just cotton candy pinkish to me with a little bit more shine. It's very, very pretty. I don't know, it's just this one, and see, sometimes if you can see there's a flat spot, so I won't be using that bead for anything. Sometimes you don't catch it in time, but that one is definitely, it's not a big deal to me. When they're only 60 cents, that is a huge saving. So this one is just a very, very pretty pink color. It's a little bit darker than your normal pinks, but this one is definitely one that I've been using the most. So yes, now they have a competitor out there. Okay, and then the last one is this one, and this one is called Baby Pink, and it is just a soft baby color. A little bit more on the neutral side of pinks, as you can tell in the camera. So if you get like, let's do this. Let's bring them all up so that you can see them all up close. So this one is Salmon, cerise, I don't even know how to say that. This one is the, hold on, Rose, and this one is the Baby Pink. So that is them up close, and you can see there's quite a difference in colors. Like this one almost looks like a lavender, but when you have it separated, it doesn't look like that at all. So yeah, there's so many colors. They're great deals. I love the company. You know, any problems I've ever had, they've resolved them. Great customer service. You know, you're always able to get a hold of them. So this has been like 2 years. I've learned from them through, her name is Nurse Tara. She does scrapbooking because my other channel is scrapbooking. And I've been using them now for a while, and I love their quality, their product. It's great. So if you have any questions, please leave them below, and I hope that you're able to find some good deals too. Thanks everyone, and I will see you in my next video.